This is such a cool tunnel. I love how there's trees and grass and homes above it. It's the Seattle portal to the Pacific here. And just like that, we are back in downtown Seattle, Washington, going 5 miles an hour. Yeah, hey everybody, Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. I will be uploading this video with some Nomad internet link below in the video description. We are playing in Seattle once again. I give you the famous troll of Seattle here, the Fremont troll under the bridge. Quite possibly my biggest troll. You can see his gnarly nose up there. He just looks like a troll. Look at, he's got a beetle slug bug in his hand there. And some people climb up to the top and get a picture up there. Let's go around this base, see if we can walk up this way. Oh yeah, see, now we're here at the back of the troll. And you can walk up here, if I don't slip. And you can see the view from the troll looking down the bridge there. Pretty cool. There's also the Troll Knoll Forest here, or what some call Trolls Knoll Park here in Seattle. What a beautiful day. Thanks for joining me, everyone. We're gonna be hanging out in Seattle today. Yeah. Just made my loop through the park, and on the way out, the sign says, "Keep on knolling." I actually like this area of Seattle, the Fremont area, not to be confused with Fremont in Vegas, but the Fremont area of Seattle. Really neat bridges through here. What should we do next? I'm trying to stay out of the really big area parts of the city, but there's also something specific I want to do in Seattle which requires us to cross this little body of water here. And we gotta find something to eat for lunch. Yeah. There's the Space Needle off in the distance there too. Looks like it's got orange on the top. That's weird. I think the main reason why I can handle the big cities as well as I do is because I don't spend that much time in them. So I can experience a day like today and then take tomorrow off and do something totally non-big city. But here at this unsuspecting little corner, you see on the ground behind me, this is Arcade Plaza, and it's completely themed Pac-Man, like an entire Pac-Man screen. It's art. It's art in Seattle. There's a lot of art to choose from, but I particularly like this one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It says ready. It's art, guys. It's art. All right, I'm gonna grab some food here at I Love Teriyaki in Seattle. Take it to the park, maybe. All right, got my teriyaki. The nearest park here is called Gasworks Park in Seattle. I'm gonna go check it out, find a place to eat. Okay. Well, definitely the strangest city park I think I've ever been to. I don't get it. Lots of graffiti, I mean art. It's Seattle art. And I'm guessing that all these big gas tanks have something to do with why it's called Gasworks Park. I guess. Okay, yeah, we'll check this out in a minute. There's some seating down here in the pavilion. I'm gonna grab a seat right there. You never really know about these places as a traveler. Like, I don't know. It smells like sex and broken dreams in here. Not the best place to have lunch, but I'm not moving. I already parked. Let's take a peek here and see how much they love teriyaki. Whoa. I'll tell you what, that looks incredible. Whoa. That's way better than I thought. Is teriyaki sauce or? It's not teriyaki sauce, I don't think. Is it? I think it's for the rice. Yeah, just don't breathe while you're here eating. All right, usually I wouldn't recommend any food that's right next door to a laundromat. And actually, as I got into that chicken, it kept getting worse and worse. The bottom layers of the chicken. Didn't finish at all. All right, so what is this place? So yeah, it's like a converted gas plant here by the water that's now a playground. Which, you know, I guess that's a pretty good use for it, right? It's by the water. Still, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 quirky stars for being the strangest city park that I've ever seen. Gasworks Park. Pretty weird, right? But over here, we got the water over here. I like their idea of saving money rather than tearing all this down. just spray paint it and call it a kid's playground. It makes perfect sense. Yeah. Look at the Seattle skyline. There's the Space Needle right over there. Yeah. It seems so quiet from way over here on the other side of Lake Union here. Wow. Well, I started my day outside. It's a beautiful, rare, sunny day in Seattle and Washington. But I did make plans today to go to an indoor thing. So I'm gonna go back in the car and go enjoy some air conditioning for the second half of my day and take you with me, of course. All right, starting to see some airplane wings here. The home of Boeing. Look at this, the Museum of Flight. They got a Blue Angels up there. Oh, all right, so pretty much no matter where you're from, you've heard of Boeing. Washington State is not the only place that they now manufacture Boeing airplanes for airports. I think they still do something here in Washington State. But anyway, never been to the Museum of Flight here in Seattle, and there's something special and unique going on right now. All right, we're getting up to the front of the museum here. Yeah, there's a special exhibit for a limited time here about Walt Disney and the World War II connection. A whole exhibit on it. Now, I know back in the day, Walt Disney helped the United States with some war propaganda to kind of make people more pro-war for World War II. And I also know that he used some of his studios in Anaheim to actually help use that as a training facility. And that's pretty much all I know. There's literally a plane taking off here at the airport right now. Right there. So let's go check it out together and I'll show you some highlights. It's 20 bucks to get in, but you all get to get in free because you are 234,000 of my favorite friends coming along with me. I love it. As soon as you walk in, here it is. This is the new temporary exhibit, Walt Disney Studios and World War II with Donald Duck there. All right, I got a program. They close in 3 hours. I'm sure that's plenty of time, but I still want to go hit this up first. Okay, it says July 9th to February 5th of 2023. They're doing it here in Seattle. So let's start with the Walt Disney Studios World War II exhibit. How easy is this? You just follow the Donald Duck steps. That's great. And this is a rotating room, as I understand it. So different times they'll have different stuff going on, but yeah. Oh, okay, so this was the woodworking barn. He's working on a lathe there. Of course, if you're building airplanes made of wood, you're gonna have to have your own facility. This is pretty neat. We've got some glare coming in from the window on the other side here, but right in front of us here is a wooden two-seater 1918 Boeing Model C airplane. Crazy. And it really does smell like a wood shop in here. Also, as you're reading and looking at everything, they've got speakers on the roof that are playing like wood carving sounds. Let's go check it out. Hey, it's Walt Disney. And like many other industries back in that time, with so many of the men going to war, this one's talking about girls that work for Disney. Of course, they came in and started the Imagineering process and artistic stuff, so they added a special element to the Walt Disney Corporation and Studios. Of course, one of the concerns for the Disney artists was that they were gonna go to war and then there wouldn't be anyone to make the movies and stuff, so there's a soldier doing some sketches up there. It does say that a number of them received deferments to remain on war-related film projects, actually. Of course, we know Walt Disney also did a lot of wildlife captures, too. You just gotta change and work with what you got, with what's going on. Yep, Disney artists joining on the fight. Here's a sketch and an advertisement. Old battered Butch B-25 is still very much alive. He's tattered and torn, though a bit battle-worn. You'll find him in any old dive. Look at, you can see him, his eyes, smoking a cigar. little different piece of Disney that we don't remember, but that I don't remember at least. And it says the studio is topsy-turvy with war work, training films. Did you know that? They made war training films in that time. Wow, Disney comics, the Gremlin from 1943. Funny characters. Here's some of their shorts. Ooh, 3 Caballeros. I want to see that one. Will it change to it? Or is that what we're watching, maybe? Yeah, maybe that's what we're watching. What else we got? The grain that built a hemisphere? Huh. And winged scourge? Huh, you guys remember any of these? It has that old Looney Tunes feel to me. Some Disney patch ideas, but here's some actual patches. There's some glare shooting down. Boy, these are great. Oh boy, there's Mickey there. That's an old patch. Man, there's Goofy and Donald Duck. More this way. Oh boy. I've seen some of these films with the old time, you know, war type stuff and guns and naval stuff like that, and I never realized the actual connection with Walt Disney Studios and World War II, that's why so many of those exist today, that you'll find like reruns, or even on Disney Plus there's a whole section. See, I'm gonna have to look some of these up. Commando Duck from 1944, pretty sure it's on Disney Plus. It'd be interesting to see them now and see how well they've aged. There's Pinocchio, all together for war savings. Pretty cool. Let's go check out some other airplanes. Yeah, we're gonna go over the Memorial Bridge here and go see some airplanes on the other side of the museum here. Man, I didn't know we were gonna go back over the highway to the other side complexes, because that's a big building. I'm gonna go see these big ones first though. Oh, now we gotta go back downstairs? Let's take the Elevator down. Going down, going down. Awesome, awesome. It's nice that they left this little window here so you can see everything as we go down. I probably could have made it down the stairs 2 flights of stairs, but yeah, this place is massive. So we're parked way over there. There's that building that we started at, then the Boeing Airplane Red Company, then this one is the other World War thing that we just skipped to come across this walking trail, down this elevator, and then we've got this, the Museum of Flight Charles Simonyi Space Gallery. Ah, space shuttle. Wow. This place is just like any of the NASA places that I've been to before. They've got a piece here on public and private partnerships. So, of course, they're talking about SpaceX, because that's the main thing going out of Cape Canaveral right now in Florida, is the Starlink satellites. And I was just told that this is a full-size replica of a space shuttle from NASA inside the building, so pretty cool. On the other side of the shuttle here, there's something you can do over here. I see some stairs to the payload bay area. Okay, wow, we are inside the shuttle, guys. This is something that you don't get to do at any of the other NASA places. We're inside with the doors open. It's the old moonroof of the shuttle. It's pretty cool. And then I believe the cockpit is up there. And you got to go through all these little tunnels back in there. All right, Mr. Astronaut, thanks for your help. Head back over to the main entrance. Got to get a magnet from here. And of course, they exit us through the gift store. I know I missed the big B-52s over there. I'm gonna skip those today and go try to find some magnets. Nice. They actually have quite a few to choose from. There's the Blue Angel out front that we saw. There's a push to eject pin. Let me look through these and then I'll get back to you here. Yeah, lots to choose from, guys. My favorite here is this First Man on the Moon stamp that's been laminated that says United States with a magnet for $4. That's my favorite, and it's a really small form factor magnet. Really cool. Really cool. I love it. So yeah, I highly recommend that one, even if you don't make it for the Walt Disney World War II exhibit. Just the NASA stuff is really neat and unique, and definitely different than anything I saw in Houston or in Cape Canaveral, Florida. So awesome. Let's get back to camp and check in on those kitties. There's my kitties. I told you you'd get some outdoor time, Opie and Tara. Got the little outdoor tent out here. I'm keeping an eye on them, but Got a couple toys in there, and I usually put a little fleece blanket in there, my Tater Tot one that Shauna and Jill got me. Tara likes to lay on it because she doesn't like the rocks. She's particular about certain things. But yeah, that's an easy way to give them some outdoor time without leashes tangling or anything like that. And that way I can go inside too and, you know, go to the bathroom and come back out and know they're going to be safe. I don't have to bring them inside every single time I go in. But there's plenty of squirrels. They both stare at the squirrels, but I've never seen either of my kitties chatter at them like Jax used to do. They don't talk to the squirrels, but they love watching the squirrels. Anyways, guys, I want to get this video uploaded for tomorrow. I'm going to hang out with the kitties, and there'll be more from Seattle in my next video. Please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment and say hi. And see you next time, guys.